Man, I couldn't ask for a better life than to live in this amazing community of Grand Central Park in my beautiful Drees custom home.
Hey, what are you doing in my house?
Busted.
Okay, so I don't really live there, but I'd like to. And after I show you this amazing community, I bet you will too. But first, a history lesson. Before it was Grand Central Park, the land was actually a Boy Scout camp, Camp Strake. In fact, it was my Boy Scout camp. I grew up just right across the freeway from here, and I was a Cub Scout. So Camp Strake is where I went to learn how to whittle. I don't remember what I learned in Cub Scouts, but whatever I learned it over there. Back in the 1940s, when the land was purchased and it was built, it was wilderness. But as the suburbs grew up around it, the woodlands to the south and Conroe encompassing it, it became less of a getaway, less of the wilderness, and it also got a lot harder to maintain the over 2,000 acres of land because you don't have a lot of vandals out in the middle of nowhere, but if you have them living across the street, they tend to do a lot more damage. By the way, I just said that I grew up across the street. If you're a cop, that was not me, I swear. So the Boy Scouts moved north of here and sold the land to Johnson Development Group. They had a vision to create, or really more to the point, preserve a livable oasis in the middle of one of the fastest growing cities in America. And like that, Grand Central Park was born. Only about 1/3 of the community will be developed, leaving another 1,200 acres of forest and around 100 acres of lakes untouched. Living here, you're so close to nature that you could literally have a neighbor on one side of you who is a doctor, and on the other side of you who's an owl. Residents can enjoy all the wooded nature around them without having to carry their machete, as there are literally miles of both paved trails and open green space. You may find yourself wandering by a stream or lake, or even the occasional woodland creature. Of course, there are modern amenities that you would expect to find in a master plan community. There are plenty of parks and play areas for you. And your best friend. And when all the neighbors gather together, they do it here. Here we are in the heart of the community, the Lake House. This is a 13-acre complex. It's got one of the big parks. It's got the pool, a 7,600 square foot clubhouse, as well as a 6,000 square foot outdoor pavilion. And check this out. They have a director of fun, because sometimes you need your fun directed. I don't know how you get that job, but I'm thinking of making a career change. As far as living, the development has attracted some of the premier home builders, both regional and national. Properties start at 28-foot wide lots for townhomes, all the way up to 65-foot wide lots for those sprawling 4,000 and 5,000 square foot residences. Prices in Grand Central Park start in the low 3s and go up to the low 8s. What could be better than living in nature and still having the necessities right at your back door? This is Texas, after all. On the edge of Grand Central Park, on Loop 336, you have restaurants, signature grocery stores, and retail shops. Instead of trying to name them all off, here's a bird's eye view. On the edge that borders Interstate 45, you'll find more commercial space. This includes Montgomery County's first medical school, Sam Houston State University's College of Osteopathic Medicine, as well as the soon-to-be-completed Conroe Hyatt Hotel and Convention Center. With 250 guest rooms and a 43,000 square foot convention space, it's currently scheduled to be opened in May of this year. With its commitment to preserving nature, its outstanding amenities, and its vibrant commercial districts, it's no wonder that the Texas Association of Builders named Grand Central Park the 2022 Master Plan Community of the Year. If you'd like information on this or any other community in Conroe or the greater Houston area, just pick up the phone, give me a call, send me an email or text. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. I'm a relocation expert who helps people from all over the nation move to the Conroe and the greater Houston area. Also, if you want to know more about one of the fastest growing cities in America, Conroe, Texas, make sure to subscribe to the Conroe Living Channel. Here, you're going to find all about what makes Conroe what it is and what makes it the fastest growing city in America, as well as one of the best places in the nation to live. You could also check out these videos here.